teammate. I was going to say former teammate, but now teammate again.
Yes, true.
And today, Eddie Garcia. And again, like you said, I mean, what a nice chap it is indeed. Very charismatic. We talked about his leadership skills, and we're looking at images here of him passing his medical, and well, we can verify that he is in tip-top shape indeed.
He is. We verified it in first person. The medical tests don't lie. The medical tests don't lie. And here he is coming back to his home, to Ciudad Deportiva. Yes. He left there in 2017 to go to Manchester City. He's been there for 4 seasons. His contract ended. He decided it was time to come back for Barca. And I have to say that is the right decision.
Well, especially on days like this, Robert. Luckily for us, the shade has been casted over us. We welcome a little bit of shade, but what a beautiful day it has been to welcome back one of the sons of the academy. We were talking with him previously, images that you can see exclusively on Barca TV Plus, where he talked about when he arrived first at the club at the ripe age of 6-7 years old and stayed here, like you said, until 2017.
Exactly. We talked about his 8 years at the club, about how all of his coaches trusted him to be the captain of those teams, about how good he is at defending, but both are also at distributing the ball, playing from behind, playing the long pass, playing the short pass, playing the association game, as we call it here, and then making runs forward and allowing to break open the defense, and then always making the right choice. Eddie Garcia is a 100% Barca product. He has improved that at Manchester City under the wing of Pep Guardiola, who is a 100% Barca coach as well. I mean to say he's like a 100% Barca style coach. Not that he's coming next season, because we did get some questions at the press conference yesterday for El Kun Agüero. I mean, I didn't mean to lead to confusion here, but no.
We're talking about style of play.
We're talking about style of play, and I think Erik, since he joined Barca in 2008 through to now, has always kind of played the same style of football, both when he was at Barca and at Manchester City as well.
Yes. Now, you, of course, are a 100% Barca expert as well, and I wanted to ask you, Robert, you talk about bringing the ball up from behind and how we're seeing that already being instilled and practiced in the youth ranks. Around what age do you think that really gets kind of shown to these younger players?
I think right from the beginning, from the very beginning. I mean, they start playing 7-a-side football instead of 11-a-side when they're very young kids, but I think even then they are taught to play the ball from behind, to play the safe pass, but at the same time brave pass. I mean, just not to hoof the ball forward, to play with positionally, to look for the best team, to look for the teammate that's in the best position. I think they're taught that from a very young age. Obviously, when they start to play 11-a-side football, and on bigger pitches, it shows even more. Because obviously when they're younger and they play 7-a-side football, there's not as much space on the pitch, so you can't make those long runs, or very long passes. But I think right to make his first touches of the ball, there's the first connection between the player and the fans, and I think that's very important as well for the player to feel appreciated, and it's a great shame that the fans can't be here at Camp Nou today.
It really is. It really is. It's such a special day. The summer, when it just starts, everybody's excited, of course. The kids are out for school. Normally the stands are filled with kids. In fact, were you one of those kids on those presentations?
I've never been to a presentation here. I mean, I wish I could have been where Maya Rostro was yesterday. We've seen her just there. She is on the footage that will be shown exclusively on Barca TV.
Getting familiar with the locker room.
I think right now they're probably getting ready to sign the contract, and then he will make his way down to the dressing room, approximately at about 1:30, maybe a bit later, because we're running a little bit late here. He'll be making his first steps here onto Camp